Okay, so we'll get started. We have a 1 hour vinyasa class. You're in the right spot? Cool. So start off today in your child's pose. Yeah, close it. You love that, huh? Lou was like, that's her spot. Closes the studio. All right. Take a couple of really deep breaths in through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. Allow yourself to get grounded, become present, letting go of anything that took place to get you here this morning. Open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw from side to side. Go ahead and drop into your Ujjayi breath, ocean wave breath. Breathing in and out of your nose, creating a little sound with the restriction of your throat muscles. Those would be the same muscles that you whisper with. You start to hear the gentle whisper of your Ujjayi breath, the ebb and flow. And go ahead and activate this pose, getting a stretch through your chest and the back of your heart by walking your fingertips a little bit more forward. And really drawing both armpits down toward the floor. Feel that stretch. Take any little wiggles. Your next inhale, walk your hands over to your right side, all the way over. Really pushing your left armpit toward the earth, dropping your sit bones towards your heels a little higher, huh? Breathing into your left ribs, left lung. And hearing the whisper of your Ujjayi breath, create an I am intention for your practice this morning. And I am, and you fill in the blank with a word that is near and dear to your heart. Maybe I am grounded, I am strong, I am safe, I'm connected. Or maybe simply I am okay. Next inhale, walk your hands back to center. Over to your left side. Drawing your right armpit down. Really push your hands into the earth and feel your sit bones drop toward your heels. Now align your intention with your Ujjayi breath. Every inhale, think of the words I am. And every exhale, think of the word you chose. Perhaps you can begin to feel it. Your next inhale, rise up to center. Come on up to all fours and flow into your cat-cow. Moving from your side body into the center of your spine. So as you inhale, lift your head up and forward. Keep your neck long. Tailbone goes up and back. And as you exhale, push your spine up to the sky. Peel your shoulder blades apart. Try to get in between the scapula, your shoulder blades, where those little stress knots form. Allowing your breath to be your guide throughout this practice. So if you're going a little slower or faster than my cues, it's totally okay. Go ahead and flip your fingers to face your knees. Get a wrist stretch. Take some organic, intuitive movements here. Maybe start to roll your hips, circles, figure eights. We go back and forth, shift from left to right. Go ahead and tuck your toes and take your sit bones back towards your heels like this. A little toe stretch, intense foot stretch. And slide your knees a little bit forward so you feel a deep stretch on your feet. Got it? Yeah. And then you'll move into magnetic wrists. So imagine that you have two magnetic bracelets on and you just want to roll your wrists. They never separate. This is a really great wrist warm up for the planks and chaturangas that we'll do in a couple minutes. Take a few in the opposite direction. Okay, go ahead and draw fingertips back on one hand. And then forward. We often forget about this one, huh? Going forward. Okay, opposite. Come back to your cat-cow. And this time, kickstand out your right leg beside you. And start to move a little organic back and forth, hip circles, getting into your inner thighs. So oftentimes if our outer hips are tight, inner hips are tight, right? Let's take a few rolls, go one direction, then the other. Pause at center, bring your hands up to your hips. Slide your right hand down your leg, reach your left arm up for gate pose. Dropping again into the lungs, ribs. Feel those little tiny intercostal muscles peel apart. Take your hands back down to the floor, tuck your back toes under. Float your back leg up. Good, so right leg's back, left arm is forward, bird dog pose. Deep breath in, lift your arm and leg up. As you exhale, round knee to elbow. Flow with your Ujjayi breath. Whispering every inhale, I am. Every exhale, feel your intention. Good, next time you lift, hold, bend your back knee, reach back and take your ankle. Gently push your foot into your fingers and peel your left shoulder open, open, open. And yeah, you got it. Awesome. Ujjayi breath, deep, deep breath. Good. And release to your cat-cow. Flowing. Noticing any change. Remember that the real practice of yoga is the ability to notice the changes that occur from every movement, every breath. Keep flowing with your cat-cow as you kickstand your left leg out beside you. Get into your left hip flexors. You bring your hands to your hips, rise up for your gate pose. Slide your left hand down your left leg, reach up with your opposite arm. Big breath into your right lung or left lung if you're on the other side. Think about those tiny muscles peeling apart. Really reach with every exhale. Push your hips in the opposite direction that you're reaching. Really nice. One more big breath in and take it back down to bird dog. Left leg goes back, right arm reaches forward, or you're doing the opposite. Deep breath in, lift. Every exhale, knee to elbow. Flow with your Ujjayi breath. And release, lift up, sorry, and bend your knee and take your bind. Can't forget that. Push your toes back into your hand, peel your right shoulder, open, open, open. Your shoulders are connected to your heart meridian, heart energy. Good. And release back to Balasana, child's pose. Knees wide, take it down. Let your forehead massage into your mat. Take a few little rocks. Really drop into your presence, into noticing. Notice where there's some tension in your physical body that you could perhaps, with awareness, soften. Take your hands over to your left side. Big breath into the right lung, into your right ribs. Your right side in the Vedic philosophy, where yoga comes from, represents your masculine energy. So connect to your strength, your ability to ground. Courage. Next inhale, pass through center, walk it over to your right side. A little farther than last time. Drop into your left lung, left ribs. Side of your feminine energy, your ability to slow down, to accept, forgive. Walk back to center. Ground your hands into the floor and grip your fingertips down. Tuck your toes for downward facing dog. Soon as you lift your hips, let your neck soften. Give your head a shake. Open up your mouth. Rock your bottom jaw from side to side. Hands really strong, especially your knuckle mounts. Push those into the ground. Keep your wrists safe. And paddle it out. Take alternate knee bends, but allow your breath to guide this movement. So as you inhale, lift your heels really, really high. As you exhale, send one heel down, down, down. Inhale, both heels up, up, up. And exhale, opposite heel down. Next time you lift your heels up, pause. Lift your tailbone up a little more. And as you inhale, Salu, come into your high plank. Hold your high plank. Good, feel your strength. Connect to your Ujjayi breath. Take one more big breath in. As you exhale, hips up, down dog. Now flow dynamically. Let your inhale guide you to your high plank. And let your exhale take you to your downward facing dog. Using the asana, the pose, to really get into your body versus using your body for the pose. Now, if you're really connected to your core and you feel nothing in your low back, you can convert this from up dog to down dog. Up dog to down dog. Arms stay straight the whole time. Yes, beautiful. Keep your core engaged. Down dog has nothing to do with your low back, okay? If you're feeling it in your low back, you continue to go for your plank pose. Beautiful flow, flowing with your breath, flowing with your intention. Flowing with your yoga, noticing the changes. With your next exhale, step your feet to your hands for ragdoll. Keep your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees, fold forward. Let your arms hang or take opposite elbow with your opposite wrist. Get really connected through your feet. You can lift all 10 toes and piano them down one by one. And imagine your feet plugging into a triangle beneath them, anchoring through your big toe mounds, your pinky toe mounds, and the center point of each heel. Now pretend your feet are glued into that triangle and energetically draw them apart. They don't move, they're glued. It's an energetic pull apart. Feel your legs fire up, yeah? Then soften your knees and let your torso get more soft and like your upper body's a waterfall spilling over strong rocks. Big breath into your whole entire back body. About releasing anything that no longer serves you, that may be blocking you from fully embodying your I am intention. Soften your knees a little more. Draw up on your pelvic floor. As you inhale, release your arms and sweep them all the way up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach up, up, up. From here, cactus your arms. Tuck your pelvis. Send your pelvis forward. Open your heart to the sky. Back bend. Next inhale, reach up. I am. Exhale, hands through heart, fold forward, feel your intention. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Good. And high plank, hold here. Connect to your strength. With your next inhale, look forward, push forward up to your tippy toes. As you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful, upward facing dog. So core is strong. And downward facing dog. Remember, you can rest in child's pose or any other position that your body's wanting if you need rest. Float your right leg up to the sky. Dorsiflex your foot. So you want to keep your foot really strong to protect your SI joint, okay? Bend your knee and gently open your right hip up. Good, now take some really big circles with your right knee. And stirring up the hip socket, following the flow of your breath. Let's switch directions. Good, pause with your knee open, deep breath in. As you exhale, draw your knee to your nose, round and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Beautiful, inhale, up and open, foot stays dorsiflex. Knee to your right elbow, hold here. Good, up and open. Knee to your left elbow, take a really big twist. Kick your leg through for fallen star. Left arm reaches up and perhaps over to the wall in front of you to breathe into your left lung, left ribs. Ujjayi breath. Hold for 5, 4, beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. High plank, deep breath in. And Chaturanga Dandasana, full breath out. Upward facing, core is engaged. Downward facing dog. Take your child's pose. Take a moment to tune in, to check in, return to presence now here in this moment. Remembering you're now here or nowhere. Now, here, or nowhere. The difference is a space. Drop into your most powerful presence in this space. This is where you could bring more softness, more ease, more rest as you reconnect with your Ujjayi breath and your I am intention. With your next breath in, reach your hands forward. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Allow your breath to guide you through alternate knee bends. Ground your hands, soften your neck, face, jaw, and throat. Pull your left leg up. Bend your knee and open, dorsiflex your foot, go for your big, big circles in one direction. Opposite direction. Next inhale, hold open, deep breath in. As you exhale, knee to nose, round and squeeze. Up and open. Knee to your left elbow. Up and open. Knee to your right elbow and kick it through fallen star. Good. Reaching up and then forward, breathing into your right ribs, connecting to your strength, to your courage. Next inhale, high plank, fill up, I am. As you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Engage your core, pelvic floor draws up for Urdhva Mukha and Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Float your right leg to the sky, bend your knee and open. As you exhale, knee to nose, round and squeeze, lightly plant your foot between your hands and rise up for crescent lunge. Good, so here, take on that energetic principle. Pretend you have to pull your feet apart energetically and feel your legs fire up, yeah? Now do the same with your hands. Pretend you're holding a really big beach ball above you. Nice, now cactus. Send your heart to the sky. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze together, hugging your spine. Heart open. Next inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart. Pause for a moment. Feel your intention. As you exhale, empty out your air, belly button to spine, very slowly left elbow to your right thigh. And if you want to modify with your back knee down, you totally can, that's okay. Yeah. Yoga practice, not a yoga torture, right? It's a beautiful balance of strength and softness, of ease and effort. So drop into an easeful effort. What would you have to do to bring more ease here? Bring your left hand down beside your foot. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Good, cactus your right arm and draw your shoulder blade in towards your spine a little more, and then reach it back up. Beautiful. Okay, extended side angle. Switch hands and flatten out your back heel. So you'll be opening toward the road if you're in the studio here. Really nice. Continue to pull your mat apart with your feet. Create a little soft bend in your back leg. Really good. Engage your core, draw up on your pelvic floor, rise up, warrior two. Good. Take a little peek down at your front big toe. You want your knee opening up a little bit toward your right pinky toe so that you keep your knee safe, right? Awesome, looks good. Now think about zipping up through your low belly, grow really, really tall. Let your head balance on top of your first vertebrae. With your next inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Flow with your breath. Keep going. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Follow your breath. Feeling your body. Remember, the key is to tune into how it feels versus how it looks. Next time you pass through warrior two, pause. Go ahead and straighten your right leg without locking it out. So have a tiny, tiny little bend. Now hinge forward, like I'm pulling your arms forward to the wall in front of you. Reach, 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 reach. And then pivot your arms for Trikonasana triangle pose. Really nice. Think about really lengthening your side bodies and staying connected to the natural curves of your spine. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, I am. And exhale, feel. Good. Wide-legged forward fold. Explore your body now here. Take some little alternate knee bends. Open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw from side to side. Take your breath into the back of your heart, releasing any stuckness, whether it's physical or emotional or cognitive. Try to avoid sliding into the full splits. Your next inhale, lift halfway up. Maybe if you're really wide, heel toe your feet in one step. And bring your hands to your hips, soften your knees. Now interlace your fingers at your low back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Deep breath in, I am. Exhale, fold and release. Again, releasing any stuckness around your heart, front, back, or sides. Freeing up more space to receive more love, more joy, more patience. Release your hands down to the floor. Okay, follow me here. Lift halfway up. Spin your left toes to face the back of your mat and step forward for halfway lift. So you're facing the mirror now. Step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Good. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach up to the sky. Cactus your arms, take your standing back bend. Push your pelvis forward. Pubic bone goes forward, heart opens. Beautiful. Next inhale, reach up, I am. Exhale, hands through heart, fold. Feel your intention. Halfway lift, deep breath in. High to low plank. One full breath out, taking any modifications. Upward facing dog, engage your core. Downward facing dog. Paddle it out, shake your head. Open up your mouth, rock your bottom jaw from side to side. Feel the difference. Now here. You can go ahead and float your left leg up. Bend your knee and open. Knee to nose, round and squeeze. Rise up, crescent. Plant your foot between your hands. Really good. Pause, connect to your foundation. Good. You want to make sure your left knee's on top of your ankle and that you have a clear view of your left big toe. Now pull your feet apart, really fire up. Hold that heavy beach ball. Deep breath in. Exhale, cactus, back bend, heart goes up. Inhale, reach. Hands through heart, pause. Connect to your intention, feel your Ujjayi breath. Next breath out, belly button to spine, right elbow slowly turns and hovers on your left thigh. And remember, you can take a break anytime. Give yourself the permission. And when you do so, celebrate that. Right hand down, left arm up. Cactus your left elbow, draw your shoulder blade back toward your spine, then reach up. Switch hands, extended side angle, flatten out your back heel. Get really connected to your feet. Pull your mat apart. Draw up on your pelvic floor, engage your core. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Nice. Not an easy move. Lots of leg power there. Good job. Beautiful. And then flow, inhale, reverse. And exhale, extended. Allowing this movement to be an embodied expression of your I am intention. Next time you pass through warrior two, pause. Go ahead and straighten out your front leg without locking. Hinge forward, reach toward the wall in front of you. And Trikonasana. Pivot your arms, connect to the natural curves of your spine. Feel the ebb and flow of your Ujjayi breath. Release to wide-legged forward fold, facing the same direction. Drop into your Skandasana, some really deep alternate knee bends, using your hands to support you as much as you require. Good. As you exhale, drop into one side. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale into your opposite side. Next time you bend into your left knee, pause. Turn your toes of your right foot to face the front of your mat and step it through for halfway lift. Come all the way up to the top edge of your mat, halfway lift, deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach to the sky, deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, back bend, cactus, open your heart. Inhale, reach up. Warrior three, left leg goes back. Good. Bring your hands to heart, easy on your shoulders. Lift your heart up just a little bit. Your hands are in Anjali Mudra, joining your left and right side energies together. Bring easeful effort. Take your hands slowly to the earth, standing split. Step your top leg all the way back, crescent lunge, rise up. Really good. Cactus, back bend, open your heart. Inhale, reach up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Paddle it out, shake your head. Connect now here. Remember, child's pose or any other position is available for you to rest if you want. And it can be a want, it doesn't even have to be a need. One more big breath in. Long, full breath out to empty. Walk or float to your hands, halfway lift. Bow forward, empty out. Urdhva Hastasana, arms to the sky. Cactus into your biggest standing back bend ever. Pelvis goes forward, glutes engage. Good. Inhale, reach up. Warrior three, opposite side. Connect to your strength. Bring ease to the effort. Ujjayi breath in your flow. Standing split. Very slowly and lightly step it back, crescent lunge. Go for your cactus. And on this side, if you want to deepen, you can interlace your fingers and let your head fall back into your arms, acting like a weight. Good. Inhale, reach up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Long, full breath out to empty. Walk or float to your hands, halfway lift. Bow forward, fold. Utkatasana chair pose. The world's most favorite yoga pose. Squeeze your knees together, feet together. Sit a little lower. Bring your hands to heart. Feel your I am intention. Sit a little lower. As you exhale, belly button to spine, slowly twist right elbow to your left thigh. Now float your right leg up very, very slowly and step it back for lunge. Keep the twist. Beautiful. Open up, right hand down, left arm to the sky. And keep your hands exactly as they are, flat palm on your right hand. So take your hand to the inside edge of your front foot. Flatten your palm, side plank. Good. Any variation. If you're looking for a modification, your bottom knee could drop to the floor. If you want to challenge, float your top leg up to the sky. Ujjayi breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank for a big breath in, I am. Exhale, chaturanga, feel your word. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Paddle it out, shake your head, reconnect, now here. One more full breath in, feel your ribs expand. Empty, 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 feel your ribs contract. On empty, walk or float to your hands, deep breath in, halfway lift. Fold forward, empty out. Utkatasana rise, chair pose, settle in. Feel your feet ground down. Bring your knees together, feet together. Hands to heart. Connect to your heart energy. And take your twist. Do the opposite of what you did before. I think you guys should be facing that way. Yeah, there we go. Easy on your twist, right? Not forcing with your bone connection, but moving from your core. Now slowly float your left leg up, step it back for your lunge, hold the twist. Nice. Now go for your flat palm, left hand down, right arm up. Beautiful. Arms stay as is. Step back for Vasisthasana side plank. Going into any modification, any deepening. Next, inhale, high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees and flow through a few rounds of cat-cow. And as you do so, notice any changes, really connecting to your yoga. Feeling any new open spaces, spaces that have softened. Any energy that you've cleared out. Take any organic, intuitive movements. Stepping away from what it looks like and dropping into how it feels. Slide your arms forward for puppy pose. This is your deep, deep heart opener. It's a little bit of a face squisher. So you can have your chin, your mouth, or your forehead on the floor. Really scoop your tailbone up. Hips stay right above your knees. Take your breath all the way up into the back of your heart, between your scapula. Feel that area rise with every inhale, and then feel it melt with every breath out. Slide back to your child's pose. Go slow. Let your arms rest in any position. Rock your forehead into your mat. Connect to your thinking mind. Notice what thoughts are present. Reconnect with your Ujjayi breath and your I am intention. Downward facing dog. 7. Float your right leg up to the sky, dorsiflex your foot, bend your knee and open. And as you exhale, Ekapada, half pigeon. Bring your knee through to your hands. Keep a slight dorsiflexion on your right foot. Good. Push the earth away from you. Draw your femur bones up into your pelvis. And as you exhale, melt forward. If you feel any pain or pulling in your front knee, you'll take the modification that Lula's doing. Okay, recline figure 4. Where do you want to feel this? Around your right hip, maybe your hip flexors, just not in your front knee. Okay, you good? Okay. Melt down, soften. If you're struggling to get your elbows to the floor, you could use a block. Breathing into your right hip or your hip flexors. Hold here for 2 minutes. Drop into now here. Be with your Ujjayi breath. Every inhale, I am. Every exhale, soften into your word a little more. Where you could soften a little more, maybe your hands, shoulders, neck, face, jaw, throat, heart. Slowly, slowly release. You can step back to a down dog or take a high to low push-up, up dog, and then down dog. Or any other movement that feels good for you. Connecting to your flow. Once you're in your down dog, float your left leg up. If you're modifying, you can just switch sides. If you're in your dog, take it into your Ekapada left side. Again, ensure that there's no pain or pulling in your left knee, slight dorsiflexion of your left foot. Deep breath in, grow tall, femur bones draw up. And as you exhale, melt down into your fullest, softest expression. 2-minute hold. Soften more, shoulders, neck, face, jaw, throat. Connecting to your left side energy, your ability to bring softness, stillness, ease, acceptance, forgiveness. Mindfully rise up. Again, you can take your down dog or a high to low plank, up dog, down dog. From your down dog, step your feet around your hands for Malasana, yogi squat. From outer hips back to inner hip. Hands gather together. Anjali Mudra, center of your heart. And really activate this pose. Work your elbows into your thighs as you at the same time hug your elbows with your thighs. Grow tall. Imagine a string drawing the top of your skull up, 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 and then another string drawing your tailbone down. Take some half neck rotations, dropping your chin down your chest and around to your opposite shoulder. Want to move into a dynamic Malasana, you can. Allowing your hand to rise with your gaze as you rock your chin around your chest. Going with your flow, what feels right for you? You can continue to be in your Malasana or take your Bakasana crow pose. You're taking crow, go for 5 Ujjayi breaths, and then as slow as you can, return to Malasana. Nice, and slowly make your way to seated. Extend both legs out in front of you, Dandasana. Soften your knees. Take a little wiggle on your sit bones. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Go gentle. There's no cash prize if you get your toes, right? Your hands can be beside you, at your ankles, below your knees. Be very mindful of your low back. You want to focus this stretch primarily on your hamstrings on the back of your thighs. Sometimes it looks like this and it's totally okay. Walk your hands back up your legs. Bring your feet to your mat. Hold the backs of your thighs and lay all the way down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Very big loving hug for you. Take an Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Flow from side to side. Release your left leg, hug your right knee into your chest, supine twist. Taking this stretch all the way from your right hip, through your right ribs, through your right shoulder. As you do so, connect to your strength and your courage. Perhaps your I am could be I am strong. Next, inhale back to center, hug both knees in. I love me. Repeat it. I love me. I love me. Release your right leg to the floor. Take your twist. Feeling this all through your whole left side. Perhaps shifting your I am to I am accepting. And release to your final Shavasana. Legs can go out. If it's not comfortable for your legs to go out, you can take reclined pyramid pose, which is where your feet are bent and your knees fall together. Okay, arms can be at your sides, palms face out, opening to receive. Receive whatever it is that you need to connect to your highest self. Soften your face, separate your teeth. Let your tongue float back toward your throat. Let the natural flow of your breath breathe your body as you surrender and melt down. Start to slowly awaken, bringing in some gentle movement to your physical body. Making your way over to your left side today. To fetal position. Taking a moment here to connect to your feminine side, your ability to soften and bring ease. Bring acceptance and forgiveness. Commit to take something with you from this side of your body. The rest of your day, or maybe even the rest of your life. Your next inhale, you can rise up to seated. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, joining left and right sides together. Sit tall. Bow your chin toward your physical heart in reverence. We'll close practice with an Om. Let this Om represent your commitment to take something from your left side with you. Deep breath in. Raise your thumbs to your third eye center. One more big breath in. Long, full breath out with much love and gratitude from my heart to yours. Namaste.